Okay, so I'm gonna take some time to let you guys get in the room and in the chat as I shuffle the cards. But I would want to welcome you guys. Welcome to today's daily message. I decided to bless you guys with a daily message today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my oracle cards. So I have the Spirit Messages deck, and I also have the Sacred Destiny deck. So we're going to take a look at how a lot of you are doing, your current situation, how you guys are feeling, and then go into some huge announcements that I have, and also what is yet to come. So I'm going to give you guys some time to get into the room. Okay, the cards are flying out per usual. Okay, this one turned over. All right. Okay, and this one too. Okay, let's start with these two. And let's do these. We have this. We have these two. Okay, so immediately what stuck out to me was the security card. See if you guys can see that very clear here. So a lot of you are focused on security in all forms. So there's physical security as indicated by this card. So some of you guys are worried about your job, your home, the things that secure you at this time. And you're wondering if those are things that are going to be sustaining you. A lot of you guys are worried about what the future holds, especially with what's going on in the world right now. So this is of major concern to you guys. But I see here that what happens or what is needing to happen is a lot of you need to release certain things. So you need to release those negative thoughts or concerns about not having enough, or thinking that things, the worst is going to happen. I also see that a lot of you need to, expand your horizons. And a lot of you need to let go of certain things, like people in your life that aren't being positive or aren't helping you in this stage of your life right now. Because what I see here is that some of you might be, certain forms of your security might be challenged at this time. So whether or not it is emotional security, maybe some of you are going through a rough patch in certain relationships, or some people have left, or even your family is not being supportive of you at this time. A lot of people have lost their jobs in the pandemic. So maybe you've lost some job security and you're questioning where's your next paycheck or your money is coming from. So I see a lot of those challenges are here right now. But what I also see, and what I'm also getting from this, is that anything that is being lost right now, it is, you're going through it to see the faultiness in those foundations that were there to begin with. Because some of you were in these jobs, were in these relationships, okay, were in these friendships where you thought everything was tight, you thought everything was secure, you thought things were solid, and they weren't. Because a crisis happened and shit hit the fan. Okay, everything started disappearing, people started acting crazy, whole ass donkey out here in these streets. Okay, so what it's saying is those things had to go away, or those forms of security had to go away, so you could understand that the foundations of those relationships, situations, people were not strong to begin with, and it's not going to serve you in this new version of yourself as you move forward. So what I see though in the future is happiness. So yes, it can be hard to release. Okay, it could be hard to release the old, or what you thought you had with someone, or what you thought you had in a job, or what you thought you had in a career. But in the midst of that loss, in the midst of that devastation, there is an opportunity for you. There's an opportunity for you to move forward and to build something for yourself, and to even replace what was lost with something much better. And for those of you who have that mindset and that approach to whatever is going on with you, because this is a general reading, you will find that when it's the end of the day in the near future, that things actually turned out better than you thought. Okay, things are actually going to end up better than what you thought in the meantime. And sometimes I had to go through this even this week. Sometimes when things happen, we immediately freak out, right? Sometimes we be like, oh my God, like immediately freak out situation. But then after you take some time and you, instead of focusing on what is wrong about the situation, try to find something great about it, or some good that is coming out of it. Even if it's a small thing, even if it's like, okay, at least now I know that this person is not for me. At least now I know this job is not for me. At least now I know that this is not where I need to be. So I can start working on the betterment of myself. I can start working on what is for me now. Even if it's that alone, even if it's just the lesson of it all, you can focus on that. You guys also got the Soul Power card. So with the Soul Power card, we said, always remember, you are a soul with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So that's this card right here. Okay, soul power. So what I'm definitely getting is that you guys have the power to turn these messed up situations around. So you don't need the security that you thought you had. Obviously, it wasn't that secure, because if it was, it would still be attached, right? You'll still have it. So now, and you have the power to secure yourself. Whether it's a job, create a job for yourself, or find different avenues how to get this money. Whether it's a person, okay, this person that I poured and invested my heart, my love, my soul into this relationship, this connection, did not appreciate me, did not stay with me through a crisis, is not holding me down, not securing me. We're not as secure as I thought we were. Okay, all right, that is done. Let me focus on myself now. Cause at least now I got rid of the dead weight. Now I can focus on what my next steps are. Okay. You always have to shift your mindset in a way that you are focusing on empowering yourself through any kind of situation. And it's important that you do this because, last but not least, we have the self-love card. So with the self-love card, we have, now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Okay? A lot of us need to go through that healing. Self-love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good. It is a state of appreciation for yourself. So that appreciation that you was not getting from XYZ person or XYZ job, you need to give that to yourself first. And recognize, because sometimes we get lost in wanting other people to see our appreciation and our value. And instead of just realizing that we are, just appreciate our own self and realize our own value. Because the world, unfortunately, is not going to recognize your worth and your value on a day-to-day standpoint. And unfortunately as well, the people who love you the most, your family, your friends, your lover, a lot of times take you for granted. They forget the value that you have. So you must always give it to yourself. It's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your body, mind, and soul. So what I'm definitely getting from this collective message is that you guys need to focus on yourself, love yourself, secure yourself. It's all about you right now. Don't let other people and these jobs and these politicians and whoever else you're paying attention to stress you out. It's almost like you need to have a little microcosm of your own world right now and focus on your own inner world and just leave just clear everybody else out, because right now is the time that you need to secure yourself and to really empower yourself and love yourself. Okay, dive deep into that soul power and that self-love. Okay, and that is what you need to focus on today. I appreciate all of you, supporting me and my channel and this great general message. I also have some huge updates for you. So if you have not seen your weekly readings, those are posted today. All signs have been posted. New to the channel, I'm starting to do extended readings. So if you feel like those readings resonate with you, you have an option to look at extended readings, and you can get it in 2 different ways. One way is to click the link directly below, and it'll have the link for that individual video that you can watch. Another way is to support me and to join my Patreon. And there you have access not only to that video, but you will also have potential access to all the extended readings for all the signs on a monthly basis. I will also be providing personal live stream Q&As over there for my patrons, and also bonus content and things that won't be on my regular channel. So for those of you who had the opportunity to ask me all these questions with my tarot cards and stuff like that, that is going to be a feature of the membership over at Patreon. Even right now, in 15 minutes, okay, at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, I'm going over to my Patreon to do the weekend read to see what is coming up this weekend. Go into whatever's going on in general. You guys, love lives this weekend, and also another general message. So if you are interested in any of that, please check the description box below, and you can watch the extended readings or join me over on Patreon. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Be sure to head over, check the link below, because I'm going live to give the weekend read in 15 minutes at 12:30 p.m. Eastern for Patreon. Thank you guys so much for your love and support, and I'll see you in the next reading.